How you guys doing today? My name is Isa. Welcome to Sunnah Aroma Academy. Not Sunnah Aroma today. Sunnah Aroma Academy. And I have already explained to you before that Sunnah Aroma Academy is breaking down the methods, the techniques, the tactics, certain ways you sell the oils, how to sell the oils, when to walk away, things that you need to know about oils. Long story short, today is lesson 1. Aren't you guys happy? I know you guys, maybe you're wondering, wow, that is very, very interesting. We have a guy that is actually teaching us how to sell oils. Because I'm quite sure that there are people out here right now today that want to know how to sell oils. They want to know how to sell oils. They just don't know how to do it. When I first learned how to do it, I didn't know how to do it. I just knew it smelled good. But it's much more than that. Because you're dealing with people. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when a person says, for example, could you get Vision of Love for me? If you don't know fragrances, you're gonna Vision of Love, what are you talking about? Did you have a dream last night or something? Vision of Love is a fragrance by Mariah Carey. Okay? If you don't know your stuff, you can lose a sale. You can possibly lose a sale. 93% of the time, you can lose a sale. Because people, they say, listen, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know your stuff. You need to know your stuff, right? Okay? So, in order for you to know your stuff, you have to learn from the right people. You have to learn from people that actually been into this business. People that know what they're talking about. And not in a prideful way, but I'm the guy. I'm the guy today. I'm the guy that actually, I know what I'm talking about when it comes to the fragrance. I'm not saying that I know everything because I don't know everything. I'm not going to fool myself. Okay? But I can tell you from my experience, by Allah's grace, I've learned a lot about this business. Fragrance. And I have learned some things. I have learned a lot more than people who've been doing this for 40, 50 years. I've learned much more than people who've been doing it 40, 50 years. I'm not saying every person that is 40 or 50, I know more about oils than them. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying a lot of them, I know more about this business than them. And I have become more creative than them. And not in a prideful way, by Allah's grace. Okay? Now, lesson 1. This is lesson 1 today. Lesson 1 is find yourself a wholesaler. Or find yourself multiple wholesalers. And I'll tell you the reason why. Because initially, the first lesson was going to be find or put to the side at least $300 to invest in a business. But I thought to myself and I said, that really wouldn't make any sense, because why would you invest in something if you don't have a wholesaler yet? You have to have, in order to say, okay, for example, you say, listen, I like those Jordans right there. That was a nice pair of Jordans right there. In order for you to buy those Jordans, the thing that made you want to buy the Jordans is the fact that you actually saw the shoes, right? You like the shoes. If you didn't saw the shoes, why would you even want to buy the Jordans? Why would you buy something that you haven't actually saw, something that you don't even know anything about? So the wholesaler is first. Find the wholesaler or wholesalers. I actually would recommend find wholesalers. Okay? People that make sure you get the number of the place, the name of the business, the person's name who owned the business. If you can get a price sheet, that would be perfect. And learn a little bit more about the business too, how the business came about, general information about the business, the grades of its oils, and the way that you'll be able to tell that out is you actually wear the oils. Like, take Egyptian musk from this wholesaler, take Egyptian musk from that wholesaler, wear this one day, wear that one day, and see which one lasts the longest. Because the thing is, whatever you do, you want to be the best. You want to be the best at whatever you want to be. Michael Jordan spent countless hours shooting the jump shot. Kobe Bryant spent countless hours working on this game. When everybody's asleep, he's up in the gym working on this jump shot. Working on this his fadeaway jump shot. Working on his endurance. So the same thing. You want to be good at anything, you have to become the best at it. Work hard, be diligent to be the best at it. Okay? So use the same method with every single wholesaler that you do. Take his name, number, address, everything, website, pricing, okay? And what you do is, once you got all of that collected, it's going to become beneficial to you in the future, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. Because let's say, for example, on 4th of July, one of your wholesalers, he's closed. But you got a wholesaler that does wholesale from his house. You can call him and say, listen, Ahmed, Muhammad, or, for example, Terry, hey, listen, I need a pound of Egyptian musk. I need a pound of the new Beyonce called Wild Orchid. I need 15 pounds of shea butter. I'm on my way right now. Okay, good. Your price is such and such. As soon as you get there, guess what? All you have to do is pay him. You get the product. You take it back to your shop. Guess what? You just killed 2 birds in 1 stone. Okay, so now you can still do business, and especially if you have a big sale that day, you haven't lost any money. Okay, so that's the conclusion for lesson 1. Find wholesalers. Find yourself some wholesalers. Okay. All right. So thank you for visiting Sunnah Aroma Academy. I really do appreciate you guys' support, and I'm very, very serious about that. Thank you for visiting Sunnah Aroma Academy. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice day.